AITA, if I refuse to donate my PTO to a coworker, I know will die. I work healthcare. Our department's close-knit, not much drama or beef. One of our ladies has cancer. Docs haven't given her the absolute certainty she's terminal, but with her age and other issues, she's gonna croak. Everyone's been very supportive, but we all know where this is going. We are not fond of each other, but I keep it professional and I've expressed my feelings of sadness for her situation. Many of the hospital staff, nearly everyone in our department, has donated paid leave for her to take time off and spend with her family. She used hers regularly and has almost none, apparently. Except me. I haven't donated PTO. People ask why, and yeah, I just don't want to. I feel like it's throwing it away for an outcome I'm all but certain will happen. I'm not saving it for any particular reason. People in her circle have started talking about how I'm not actually sympathetic to her situation and mumbling little things here and there. I usually just tell them straight up it's a waste for me to give it to someone who I don't believe will give them more time to live. Just spend what time you have left with family and friends and be thankful. I'm unaware of her finances and frankly, doesn't concern me. My employer isn't making it known who donates. Is just a group of people that started a sign-up sheet type of thing for her, probably to be given to her later. And yeah.
Woof.
Yeah, this is a weird one.
I thought it was such a no-brainer.
I mean,
really?
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Donate right away?
Easy.
That's your
I'm not going to give my answer. I want you guys to figure it out.
I know Danny's answer, and I'm just going to go ahead and be me and say that, like, I'm thinking about the different layers of this.
Yeah.
Are we judging? Because I feel like she's kind of being an asshole here. I don't think it's an asshole move to not give up your PTO. That shit's yours. But I think it's an asshole for you to be like, well, she's going to die anyway, when in reality, you don't want to fucking give up your PTO. You literally just said you don't like her. I don't think it's a personal thing, like her liking her, but it's like, you don't want to give up your PTO.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's not about her dying or not.
No further questions.
So
it's my PTO. I don't like her, and that's it. I don't have to give it up. Why doesn't the fucking hospital give her more days?
But then for her to be like, just enjoy what you have left with your family and friends. It's like, while she's at work, like, you got no PTO.
Well, I think she's explained that to us, but she didn't say that to anybody. She doesn't sound like she actually did anything bad.
Why is this woman working? Quit your job.
Do banks,
health insurance,
like when you go and take out like crazy loans, do banks like verify if you have cancer or something?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay, because
I think that's illegal. Yeah, you can't be like
illegal. When I'm terminal, I'm gonna die in 6 months. Who gives a shit?
They won't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I'm
you're saying rack it up.
Why are you making your secretary coworker be like, give me one of your 10 days?
Take out 10 credit cards.
Your debt goes to people.
Okay, I almost told this story, so I'm going to tell it.
Your debt goes to someone after
There's this
you die.
Russian comic I knew, and I think he floundered as a comic because he didn't actually enjoy making people laugh. He liked to make people upset, which should be a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like
and
that.
Anyway, what this guy did was he's like just he's Russian as fuck. And he just got like 10 credit cards, did the max cash advance. And that's it. And he just ruined his credit for like 20 grand. And I'm like, I kind of love that.
What did he do with the money?
Just used it.
Also, he only ruined his credit for 7 years. That's another fun fact.
That's not a bad deal.
That's a long time.
You can get all, like, if you contact all of them or something or whatever, stuff can be removed from your credit report after a certain amount of time.
You can also just file for bankruptcy.
Yeah, I think that's bankruptcy.
Yeah.
But 20 grand will not last you 7
20
years.
grand's not 7 years.
No, not at all.
I just I agree with you, Carl, that her reasons aren't great. I would just it's as simple as this. It's my PTO. And conversation, I don't have to explain it. And for me, this always goes back to the system. I'm like, yeah, you work for a hospital, which has much money. And so they don't make an exception. Mm-hmm. So why is it on me? Why is it not fucking on me? It's not on me.
I mean, the other thing being that you literally get 2 weeks out of a fucking year.
Crazy.
I'm not giving that up. If I'm working full time, that's taking away from my time with my friends and family, with my kids, my vacation to Puerto Rico. Like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but no, I would be this woman, not in the way that she's approaching it, but I definitely would be like, people are like, we're donating our PTO. I'd be like, oh my God, that's so nice of you guys.
I would Larry David it. I would make up a lie that could blow up in my face, but would make why aren't you donating your PTO? Oh, I have to use that PTO to go to a different country to donate my kidney.
There you go.
To my relative. So honestly, if I don't use the PTO, it's like we're killing 2 people.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of you guys that you're able to donate.
Yeah.
I really can't.
Good. I mean,
I actually have no kidneys. I donated both. I do dialysis. It's extremely painful.
I mean, not to mention the emergency factor. Anything could happen to you where you're going to fucking need that PTO as well.
And the hospital's not going to hook you up. They're going to make you ask for your friends to donate.
They're like, sorry, you already gave
I'm gonna get in
her
trouble for this, but I'm just gonna say it. I think a lot of healthcare people are kind of in. It's very there can be not all healthcare people, but like it's a self-sacrificing thing, and it's like no, I don't have to sacrifice myself. Like I don't.
Yeah.
You already are by being a healthcare worker.
I know, right? I think that's enough.
Also, so many people are not a healthcare worker at all for other people. They're there because they're like, look, it's a brutal job that most people don't want to do.
Yeah.
So it's paid a little better than other similar work.
Mm-hmm.
It's real. I know someone who is like whatever. You know how there's all these like there's all these weird ones like physician's assistant. There's like a bunch of weird riffs on like nurse and shit. They should be nurse
One
and
takes you
doctor.
10 years to
Yeah.
make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And the other one's like, I got 3 certificates. and
Right.
But what's
I went
fucked
to
up?
It's like
university doesn't exist
assistant
anymore.
to the physician assistant.
What's fucked up is the
And
physician
these
assistant
people-
is basically the doctor.
Yeah.
No, but
No, they do.
I'll give you
When
this, an
you're
RN.
Medi-Cal, you're seeing a physician's assistant half the time.
Yeah. Or an RN.
I'm not
or
saying
something.
like knowledge-wise. I'm saying when you go to the
that's
the
what you pay to
hospital,
see.
they
Practical
should be getting
outcome.
paid what doctors get paid because they're doing what the doctor would be doing.
As someone who's had 2 surgeries, I love when my surgeon is just like, I always say like, is this interesting at all to you? And they're like, no, this is so boring. I've done like 15,000 of these.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
please do it to me, daddy.
Yeah.
Just
That's the best
fix
one.
me.
Just be on
No,
auto.
and then my surgeon recently said this, and I was like, fuck you. He goes, I remember your nose. I was like, no, you don't. You liar. You told me you did 15,000. There's no way.
But you were recent, so it's just like if
Wasn't
you were
that
like
recent?
10 years ago,
It
it'd be
was
like,
3 months ago. I'm like, you remember my nostril, bro?
Yeah.
Like, eat one of my boogers then, you fucking liar. Don't try to flatter me.
Who said he remembered it for a good reason?
Yeah, what if he
He's-
was like, it was a fucking crazy
No,
nose,
that's what he
dude.
said. He's like, yeah, it was really bad. I was like, you didn't say that. No, but he's saying that after. He didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it before.
What he didn't tell you is that when you were under, he actually looked at your penis, and that's what he remembers.
No, actually, I did have some weird soreness after. It was kind of sus.
Oh my god.
No, and then what else did he say? Oh yeah, every time he looked at my nose, he's like, perfect. I'm like, okay, we get it. You did
aggressive.
good. Like,
Yeah,
what do
yeah.
you want? What do you want from
He's
me?
like, you don't understand.
I'm actually, this is kind of embarrassing, but I've actually really been picking my nose a lot since then. Because it's kind of like, you're in
new.
there. Yeah, it's new. It's new.
Wow.
I've got different kind of boogies. Anyway, sorry, there's people who hate boogers. But what were we talking about?
PTO.
Yeah, why is it on her? Come on. Enough. Like the hospital should make an exception or whatever. She's not even officially dying yet.
I'll help you steal from work, but I'm not giving you my time off. That's crazy.
Do we feel like this is equivalent to like when people shame you for not donating to the flowers for condolences or something like that, or like a birthday gift and stuff like that? Like
I know
work
it.
will be like,
I
we're
got
gathering $20 each.
I think it's equivalent to when you when you go to the big grocery store and they say, would you like to donate to kids? Round up to donate to. Why don't you round up?
Yeah.
How come I got to round up?
Yeah.
I don't have a whole store. If I had this much shit in my house, Carla would call me a hoarder. You have it all here for sale. You're making money.
That's right.
Yep.
It's like, it's ridiculous.
This is a great point.
If I refuse to donate my PTO to a coworker I know will die. I actually kind of do. I actually think you nailed it, Carla. I think some people struggle to just be like, no, I don't want to do it.
It's not
Period.
happening.
Yeah.
And then they keep talking.
That's what makes it.
Yes.
And that's what makes them sound like an asshole. I'm like, no, all you have to say is like, I don't want to, and it's mine.
Yeah.
But I'm still at no. I'm at no assholes here. She's not an asshole for
You're not
dying
an asshole.
or going to be dead. It's unfortunate. No assholes here?
No assholes yet.
No assholes yet. I like that.
R.I.P.
Nay, no assholes yet. Nay, it's like a horse.
Yeah.
There we go.
R.I.P. to a future legend, though.